Good morning, my dear students. How are you? I think that all of you are well by the grace of Almighty. Now, first of all, I want to introduce myself. I am Abul Kalam Azad, Assistant Head Teacher of Baldanga Fakirpadi High School. Now, I am to take your online English second paper class. My topic is narration. First of all, what is narration? Now, narration means the sense of speech of the speaker. The speech of the speaker is called narration. Narrations are of two kinds: direct narrations and indirect narrations. What is direct narration? When the speaker expresses his speech by himself is called direct narration. And such an example here, he said, I am ill. These are the example of direct narration. Now, what is indirect narration? When the speaker expresses his speech not by himself but by others is called indirect narration. Such an example here, indirect narration. He said that he was ill. Okay, understand my point? Before going to discuss narration, I want to introduce you with the repeating verb and reported speech. Here an example, he said, I am ill. I am ill. Here the speech portion is called reported speech. This speech portion, that is inverted comma. This speech portion is called reported speech, and the said is a reporting verb here. When the verb which expresses the speech of the speaker is called repeating verb. Said is a repeating verb here. Understand? All of you, I think all of you understood my point. Next, I want to discuss. Next time, discuss about person sense. It is very important thing. First person follow the subject. First person follow the subject. Second person, first person I, we. Second person you. Follow the object. Third person he, she, it. Naming what will remain absence. Will remain absence. Okay, understand my point? Okay. So now I want to introduce you from the beginning of the narration, from direct, from indirect. I want to inform you about the change of tense before doing narration from direct to indirect. Okay, understand my point? Change of tense. Suppose here an example. He said, I am ill. I am ill. Here repeating verb is the past tense, said past tense, and on the other hand we can see the reported speech. It is a present indefinite tense. The present indefinite tense will be turned into past indefinite tense. Present continuous will turn into past continuous. Present perfect will be turned into past perfect. Present perfect continuous tense will turn into past perfect continuous tense. Okay. Now, another rule: if the repeating verb be in the present tense or past tense, then the verb of the repeated speech must be changed into corresponding present or past form. Now I am going to, before going to discussion passage narration, first of all you should know sentence narration. 5 kinds of sentence narrations are here: assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative, optative, exclamatory sentence. First of all, I want to discuss assertive sentence. Here, assertive sentence is a sentence which asserts something, and the rules of doing from direct from indirect in this sentence. If the repeating verb says or says to, we can use tells instead of says or says to. That is repeating verb. And if the repeating verb is past tense, that is said, we can use said in the indirect narration. If the repeating verb said to, then we can use told instead of said to. That is instead of repeating verb said to. Okay, understand point? And that will be omitted. That will be used instead of comma quotation. And then person sense and tense sense according to repeating verb. Now I am giving an example here. I want to understand you. Follow my class minutely. He said, I eat rice. I eat rice. But I can write in indirect narration. He said that will be used instead of comma quotation. And person I is a first person, follow the subject. Here subject is a he. We can write here he. Repeating verb is a past tense. That's why here we can find it is in past indefinite tense. The past indefinite tense will be changed into present indefinite tense will be changed to past indefinite tense. Eat yet rice. Now interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence means asking question. That is, what is your name? How are you? Asking question. And the roots of doing from direct to indirect narration, we can use asked, inquired, instead of said or said to. That is repeating verb. Asked to, and that will be omitted in this sentence. We have to notice in the repeated speech that if the repeating verb in the repeated speech is auxiliary verb. If it is asked any question with the help of auxiliary verb in the repeated speech, at that in this regard we can use if or whether instead of comma quotation, and that will be omitted in this sentence here. Now I am giving another example here. He said to me, are you ill? Are you ill? This is an example of interrogative sentence. Said to, we can use asked me. Here we can find are is of the river, and that's why we can use if. Now person sense, use second person, follow the object. Here object is me. So before starting any sentence, we cannot use object, we cannot use subject. So me as a subject, I. He asked me if I. Here the repeating verb said past tense, and that's why R will be past tense, was. He. Okay. Can I fill in the blackboard, dear students? Okay, understand my point? Now, I am going to another sentence, optative sentence. Optative sentence. Optative sentence is a sentence which expresses praying or wishing. Praying or wishing. It's called present. It's called optative sentence. So he said, "May Allah bless you." May Allah bless you. He said, example, he said to me, "May Allah bless you." May you be happy. May you be happy. May you be happy. So, before doing operative sentence from direct from indirect, the rules of doing direct from indirect, we can use prayed or wished instead of said to or said. We can use wished or prayed, and that will be used instead of comma quotation. Okay, that will be used instead of comma quotation. And now person sense, and then may also turn into might, because here repeating verb is a past tense. Said that is a past tense. Okay, understand point? He prayed, me, that. Use second person, follow the object. That's why I can use subject. Whereas I am starting a sentence after that or conjunction. So I am using I instead of object me, and that I. Here the repeating verb is a past tense. Said is a past tense. That's why may past tense might be happy. Okay, understand point? Can I clarify to? Okay. Okay, I think. Next, imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is a sentence which expresses command request or proposal and so and so. And thus I'm going to give another example here. He said to me, go home, go home. Here we can find go home. We have to notice again and again in this sentence, go home. Here this sentence expresses order, go home, do the sum, go home. So the rule of doing from direct from indirect tension we can use in this sentence ordered instead of repeating verb. He ordered me. That is omitted in this sentence, and we have to use to instead of comma quotation. That's why we can use to, and the rest of the sentence go home. Okay, understand my point? Next, another sentence that is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence expresses sorrows and joys. Sorrows and joys. The sentence which expresses sorrows and joys, we can say, we can call it as an exclamatory sentence. He said, "Alas, I am undone." He said, "Alas, I am undone." He said, "What a nice part it is." Okay, understand? Fine. These are the examples here. Now, before doing the from direct from indirect in this sentence, the rules of doing direct from indirect in this narration in this sentence. Now, rules we can use. We can find out in the reported speech what the reported speech says. If the reported speech expresses joys, in that regard, we can use exclaim with joy instead of repeating verb said. And if the repeating verb expresses sorrows, then we can use exclaim with joy, exclaim with sorrow instead of repeating verb. And that will be used in this sentence, and what how will be omitted, and very great also will be used instead of what and how. Okay, understand point? Now I am giving another example, and now I am going to make you understand. Okay, understand point? He said to me, "What a nice bird it is." What a nice bird it is. These are the token of exclamation note and exclamation sentence here. How can we can identify to see this to see the okay point? It is no doubt undoubtedly it is an exclamatory sentence. What a nice bird it is. In the reported speech expresses joys. What a nice bird it is, and that's why we can use he exclaim with joy, and we can use that in this sentence instead of comma quotation there. Now subject here it is a third person will remain answers. Do it remain answers. It. Here repeating verb is the past tense. That is why the is will be was. What will be omitted, and very great will be used instead of what and how. The was. Very great. It was very nice. It was a very nice bird. Dear students, I have within the short time I have tried to the utmost to comprehend you these 5 kinds of sentence. It's very tough grammar, but actually if you follow my class, I think that all of you have understood my point. So I don't lengthen my speech today. I am going to just finish your class. No more today. Thank you all. Goodbye. See you again. Thank you.